And Chris Ockley here with St. Louis University head men's and women's track and cross country coach John Bell at the new gorgeous facility from what I see at the St. Louis University, the medical campus, I guess, kind of finished up. And was it the summer?
Summer, right at the end of July, beginning of August was when the official open was. So
okay.
We've been on the facility now for, I guess that's 7 months now. So it's, I mean, it's been a great addition to our program.
Right.
It's a great addition to the university and the community at large. As you can kind of see, there's all kinds of people out here
right.
enjoying the facility and the great weather. So it was a great investment for the university, and we're real happy to have it.
And yeah, because I obviously, you know, WashU's track is you know, nice, kind of centrally located, and obviously hosted the, you know, the 04, you know, Olympic Games for the track events there, and more and more events coming here, and hopefully the Junior Olympics here, and the bid at the annual meeting that was secured for here. What pretty happy with recruits coming in. I know I saw you quote, and they're pretty eyes light up. And
every time we bring a kid over here, you know, a high school senior, or even when the kids come in on unofficial visits as juniors, they come in and they see this place and eyes just light up. And
right.
You see the arch in the background and the city skyline, and just having it just pristine.
Right.
Has been a real advantage in the recruiting game. Yeah, kids really love it. And, you know, I can't blame them. It's
right.
Nice, if you're into track and field, this is a pretty nice looking facility.
Right, gorgeous. And that was one wish that I had, that, you know, with people from all over the country coming here, and you know, 2 months ago for the U.S. Cross Championships was, man, if you just see the arch from right. Forest Park, what a great setting that would be. And so I was, you know, on the way down here, I was wondering if we could see it, and it's, yeah, that's just a gorgeous view. So, probably, you know, one of maybe the, you know, especially the arch, maybe the best landmark, you know, that we have in the country. Right. One of the best.
But we're pretty lucky to have the skyline as a viewpoint. So
yeah,
like I said, we're really excited for it, and happy that we have such a great facility.
And obviously this week, tomorrow, and the next day, so hosting the first track meet here. And what are your expectations? Like, obviously, you want to continue to, over the years, grow and host as many events. And
right, we want to, you know, eventually. And one of the things I've spoken with Chris May, our director of athletics, about, and the rest of our administration with this facility. You know, obviously, first this weekend, we just want to have a good meet. It's a small meet. Work out all the kinks, as it's our first time hosting a track and field event here on campus. So we'll work out the kinks and see what works, what doesn't work. And, you know, obviously we want our kids to run fast.
Sure.
And I think the kids are prepared to run fast. I know they're very excited to be running in front of mom and dad and brother and sister and classmates, and just running on their home track. So that's very exciting for them. You know, in the future, you know, obviously we want to grow this meet. We want to add other meets to our schedule, but, you know, working with USA Track and Field and some of the other folks here in town to host, you know, bigger meets,
sure.
whether they're elite level competitions or youth competitions, whatever, you know, whatever the need might be.
Right.
You know, St. Louis does have a history in track and field with, you know, Jackie Joyner-Kersee and, you know, Don Harper and some of the other, you know, Ray Armstead, some of the other great track and field, you know, folks, you know, from the area, and
right.
so there's a great history here, and we should capitalize that. You know, Craig Virgin, you know,
sure.
so we have the distance side of it too.
Right.
You know, the marathon trials were here, so I mean, there's a great history, and we need to keep that going. And if this is a way to do that, you know, I think St. Louis University would be more than happy to be a host to some big events in the future.
And that's exciting, because obviously it's fun to you know, have great athletes and great events, and you know, the two of us, we've obviously, you know, had our share in big to-bin competitions and NCAA meets and USA meets, and it's pretty special. And for the average fan or average even high school or middle schooler, for the most part, you know, their scope is pretty limited unless they can make it to something special with some great announcing, and where it's just a fun, colorful, you know, exciting atmosphere. And you know, St. Louis is just, you know, one of the great, you know, cities and great big metro area in the country, and to be having a facility like this that you can grow and you know, bring people from across the country to, and have great events is exciting. every place or facility I go to, I'm always critiquing, what I like and don't like, and would dream about what could be.
No, and I think every track coach does the same.
Yeah.
I found out, I look at a facility and say, that I'd do it a little bit differently,
Right.
or if they did this, it'd be that much better. And again, this isn't perfect, but
Sure.
like I said, we'll work out the kinks this week, and hopefully work out some kinks, down the road, and make it a top-notch facility because again, to bring big track and field
Sure.
to the area, to the community. It can only be a positive.
Right.
And I think this is right now in St. Louis. This is a good time to do it with the marathon, the Go St. Louis picking up steam. You got Mo Cowbell out in
Right.
St. Charles picking up some steam, and with the Festival of Miles,
Right.
the charity event in the summer.
U.S. Cross coming back here in February.
Coming back next in February. I mean, this is a great time to build on that
Yeah.
momentum and keep the ball rolling.
Right. And then and hopefully you can keep continuing recruiting great student athletes who aren't just great runners, that go on to
Right.
to be successful, and maybe hopefully Brian Holdemeyer will get a nice great job with a big paycheck, and he and other alumni can
start
funneling it
he
back.
can start
So
giving some of it back. No, Brian has had a great career here, and he's going to graduate early.
Right.
So he's going to finish his MBA this May. So he's had a great career, and Brittany Cloudy will be finishing up her career this May, and she's got her student teaching yet to do, and she'll do that next semester. But she'll go on to a pretty good career in education. And Hillary Orff still has another year, which
Sure.
jumping up and down about.
You're right. Well,
she's got another whole year of eligibility. She's done with cross, but we got indoor and outdoor left with her. But we've got a great group of seniors, and we're excited.
we'll take a break, and then we'll get back to start over. We'll start again and talk about the program and some of the top athletes. So.